I'm making some progress on my Lark powered by a Cox TD 10 with single channel RC. The first time out I tried it over tall grass, but I didn't have a big enough flight battery and the radio died just after I got on my second flight. Well, today I had a larger battery and extra weight didn't matter at all. I could have used more nose weight. I was having trouble getting the engine started, but then I pushed some fuel through the carb and I must have blew something out, and then it ran good. Started right up. But adjusting the needle valve while it's running is really tricky as it's so close to the propeller. I didn't want too much power right away, but then there was times it was too rich it didn't even want to fly. This flight was just about the right amount of power to start with, but it seemed to sag at the end and I ended up landing under power. The rudder is too sensitive, but I can fix that easy enough. I wish I would have had some nose weight I could have put on it. I did shim up the back of the wing and that helped a little bit, but it was still climbing too much. Although the glide looked pretty good. You'll see in one flight I actually glided to the ground from up high. I probably should have put in an elevator servo and then I could have controlled it no matter how fast it went, but I thought doing single channel RC is more challenging and a little bit closer to free flight, and that you have to get the plane trimmed out to a reasonable level. I was happy I had the engine running today and it was starting good after I finally got it started, and I got my glow plug clip fixed up. There was an intermittent wire connection that was giving me trouble. This airplane, the wing is really thin, and I think it's just really too fast. Something with a thicker airfoil and probably a little bit larger would be better. Also, it was too windy really today, but it was nice and warm, and I don't know how many more days will be like that, so I just wanted to try it. Well, this flight, the engine starts leaning out and it's trying to go into the wind, and it's just all over the place. And I'm just doing everything I can to try to keep it in the air as long as I can, and I'm hoping that the engine's going to stop. As it was getting downwind, it was getting towards this building, and then at the end it goes into a spiral right to the ground and hits the road, and I'm thinking, oh no. So I go over there and it broke the propeller and it broke the sides of the fuselage by the motor, and the motor, the firewall was loose, but that was it. So I can put more down thrust in the firewall and drive the prop on backwards, or maybe find a more suitable airplane.